Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Ron, and together with my wife Jackie and our furry friend Oliver, we are HEISTMAN'S HIT THE ROAD. In our last video, we were camping at Brennan Beach on Lake Ontario in Pulaski, New York. At the end of the video, we left you with a harvest host on our way to New Hampshire. We were at Vermont Distillers on the top of Hogback Mountain on Route 9 in Vermont. In this video, we're staying at Thousand Trails Sandy Beach in Contoocook, New Hampshire. We will show you around the campground, and we'll also enjoy a fireworks display at the campground's beach. Our granddaughter Elena was with us on the weekends, so we participated in the park's Halloween trick-or-treat night. We will then head to Thousand Trails Alpine Lake in Corinth, New York. There we will have a brief stay before taking the camper to Cicero, New York to have damage repaired that was caused by a lawnmower impact at a campground in Hot Springs, Arkansas. We will share all this and more after this short introduction. Enjoy. Thousand Trails Sandy Beach Family Campground in Contoocook, New Hampshire. We're safe at our campsite, Sandy Beach RV Resort in Contoocook, New Hampshire. Very wooded. Starlink's never going to work here. But I have a couple bars of Verizon with a booster. Hopefully we'll be able to stream. If not, I might be paying $5 I think it was $5 a week for cable. If it's $5 a day, I'm not doing it. But of course, that won't give me internet. But all right. Sandy Beach is a nice park, located a bit west of Concord, New Hampshire, and for us, conveniently located within 30 minutes of our granddaughter Elena. The lake water was clean and the beach was sandy, and Elena enjoyed swimming and playing and meeting new friends. They had a great band one night at the park's gazebo. The gazebo is very nice. There's lots of room for dancing and for watching. And like I said, the band was great. Have a listen. We spotted these beauties just up the road about a half a mile from the park entrance. We attended the Hopkinson State Fair with our dear friends John and Carol. Well, you can hear the monster trucks getting ready to go. We're at the Hopkinson State Fair in New Hampshire.
Good job on that. Pretty good job on the cakes, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
And the cupcakes.
Yeah.
One of the many exhibits we hope you'll check out is the Morrill Family Farm Museum located inside the Green Gate.
He's getting some fried dough. He's there with Carol. Nostrovia. Well, there's D10. We asked if we can be moved to the site. And they said, no, somebody's coming into that site for the weekend and then leaving. And then there's someone else is coming back that has it reserved for the rest of the season. The reason we wanted it is there's a tiny peak at the north sky. We might get some Starlink. But we went yesterday and asked. They gave us 2 site numbers that she said these are the ones that are options that you'd be able to move to if you want to. So, we have a nice site, just I can't get any Starlink. That's all there is. And I had a conversation with her about Thousand Trails, and she says, nope, Thousand Trails handles all that. You have to call them and tell them that these are the 2 sites, whatever one you want. Seems like Thousand Trails puts it on the parks, and then the parks puts it on Thousand Trails. So, yeah, it's a marvelous thing. We're going to get to the bottom of it someday, that's for sure. Right, honey?
Yeah.
One of the sites she told us to look at was where that gray wolf is. She said, yeah, I'm looking for 40-foot sites, she said, that are going to be empty that are Thousand Trails. After she told us that she didn't know which sites were Thousand Trail sites and that they change all the time. So anyways, there's 6 or 8 sites in here. 6 sites, 3 on each side. You know, he's backed right up to the trees, or that gray wolf is. We've got a 37-foot fifth wheel, and she was looking for a 40-foot site. I don't know. This is the other site. I don't know if you can really see it. But from where I'm standing, I'm like eye level to where Jacki's going, and that's up there on the top. That's how steep that is. We have a 37-foot fifth wheel. This is definitely a back end. It's H10. And let's walk up there. See, I got this little wooden deck for whatever reason. That's kind of shady, sketchy. I mean, a short one could back in there if they want to run their power up there or from up there. But look, you have to come up here. Look at the boulders, the granite. That's bedrock. And you can see where the camper would suck into the mud up here. And you can also see the sewer hookup is like, what? I guess you got to tie into the end of this pipe. And there's actually like Gorilla Tape on it. So, you know, and plus the fact there's no northern view. There's no view of the sky. So, you know, I understand this park does not have a lot of sites that aren't under tree cover. So if you're coming here and expecting Starlink, guess again. You can, we've been streaming with Verizon with a cell booster, using a hotspot on our phones. But they do offer cable television, $5 a day. And they also offer some sort of Wi-Fi they have to pay for as well, which we're not going to do. So I guess we're using Verizon hotspot, and if I upload a video here, I guess what I'm going to have to do is go somewhere where I can get some good internet if I upload to YouTube. That's a lot of data, and it would be real slow without Starlink. Please don't get me wrong. We have saved a lot of money with the Thousand Trails package we purchased. Perhaps we just don't fully understand or didn't fully understand how the system worked. One of these days, we're going to get to the bottom of it. I'm going to sit down with someone at Thousand Trails and get all the ins and outs so I don't have any more questions. And then Jackie and I will put together a video about Thousand Trails. You'll see me complain about sites. I'm probably more frustrated than angry when I do this. But we just want to share our experience with you and have it be truthful. We don't want you to think this life is all glory. Because like in any life, there's frustrating parts to be sure. Fireworks at the beach tonight. So, I wanted to get a video uploaded to YouTube today. And the campground we're staying in is tree covered. Absolutely no way to get Starlink. They want you to pay for Wi-Fi, but I hear it's not really great. So, what I did was, well, I'll show you. Well, if there's wind, I apologize. I know there's traffic noise. I don't have my external mic with me. We're at a Dunkin' Donuts, or I'm at a Dunkin' Donuts, and I'm in their overflow parking area along the highway here in New Hampshire. And as you can see, I came down here because I have an outstanding view of the sky. And to make this work, you can see the router in here. So to make it work, I had to take the generator off the back of the RV. I've got it running on propane right now. And come down here, plug it all in, fire it up, and I've managed to upload the video. So that being said, I'm going to break everything down, and hopefully we'll get a lot of views on the video since I went to all this trouble to upload it. The things you have to do for YouTube. Halloween at Sandy Beach Campground, Contoocook, New Hampshire. The residents of this park do a great job with Halloween for the kids. The park has a spooky wagon ride, which was enjoyed by all. Park guests participate in making the ride enjoyable. The park has a haunted house that was a lot of fun. High marks this park for making Halloween exciting for the children. Our Elena with her new campground friend, Nikki. So I policed the site here at Sandy Beach Campground, Contoocook, New Hampshire. And not too much, but rusty nail. That's a tire getter. Piece of iron. I don't know, pretty heavy piece of iron. That's score. I got a tent peg. Yeah. Sam Adams cap, water cap it looks like. Lithium battery. And just some odds and ends, other stuff. A little washer here, rubber washer, and some. That's about it. So the campsite was pretty nice. I mean, as far as being clean. So make campsites clean again, Mecca. If we all do our part, each and every one of us will have a better experience. Thousand Trails Alpine Lake RV Resort in Corinth, New York. It's in the Lake George area. We're in site 152, and we're kind of like on the power lines here. But if we weren't, we'd be in the trees, and we wouldn't have any Starlink. So we just got done with 42 days of no Starlink and 2 other parks. So we were happy to get this site, actually. Full hookups, 30 amp. But the weather hasn't been too terribly hot, so 1 air conditioner's held out. All right, so I've policed the site. And I'll show you what my take was. As you know, I pick up every campsite that we have. Okay, so 2 Corona caps, this tire getter, rusty old bolt or screw, couple of cigarette butts, twist tie, some plastic pieces, including this plastic cap here, a cellophane from a straw off a juice box, probably just miscellaneous garbage and trash. And this is a plastic pin, probably off an awning. So not too bad. No good finds. I didn't find any tools or stakes. I did find these little rubber doohickey things. Don't know what in the heck they are, but doohickey things. Make campsites clean again. We can all do our part for a better camping experience. We're leaving here 3 days early because the RV dealer in Cicero, New York, which is just north of Syracuse, has everything they need to fix our rig where the Lawn Mower hit us way back in April down in Catherine's Landing in Hot Springs, Arkansas. So we're going to drop it off at the dealer this afternoon, and we're going to stay in the area until it's done. Now, they say it's only going to take a day. We don't have to actually leave. Well, our next overnight is planned at the Harvest Host on the 26th. Today's the 23rd. Tomorrow's the appointment. Let's hope they get it done. They have a little extra time, but we're not going to pick it up until we head out. So that's the plan. Fingers are crossed. As a reminder, I'll show you the damage one more time. The damage is on this lower skirting piece, which they call the J channel or the J panel. And it's, you can see where it creased it and took it right down to the metal here. Unfortunately, the landscaper guy, the guy who owned the landscaping business down there, said to call him, let him know when we're going to get it fixed, and he would take care of it. But it's been 3 weeks, several calls and emails, and he's ghosting me. So I hope that isn't what happens in the end, but either way, it's going to get fixed. So wish us well.
So walk around of the outside, showing other than what it's here to be fixed right there. There's no damage. It's the back, our generator. And on this side, it's all in excellent condition. Get the front cap. Front cap from this side, just so it's clear that everything is good, there's no damage.
So we just delivered B. The RV dealer is going to do the work. We got here after hours, unfortunately. We ran into some construction, some delays. But we called them on the phone. They said, go ahead and drop it off. We have to leave the keys and a note and information in a drop box. So there she is. Gonna get the damage repaired that was caused by the lawnmower impact in Hot Springs, Arkansas. That happened in April, and we are late September right now. Cicero, New York. Pulled the generator off the back, put it in the back of the truck, along with everything out of the refrigerator and what we're gonna need for 3 days. We got the back of the truck packed. Holly's got a little space on the other side, Oliver. He's packed right in there. Okay, we're at the dealer, Cicero, New York. And they replaced this J panel. They also, just so it blended good, painted this and this. And they said they didn't know it, but it was a metallic paint. They said they were surprised Jayco used a metallic paint. And the decals come down here and kind of swoop into here. And so the decals, they didn't order. She thought the painter could paint them when she priced it, but the painter said that nah, and the service guy here gave me the information to order decals. So I'll order the decals, have them shipped to my brother in Florida, so when we're down there over the winter, I can put those on. But anyway, so here's what we have to do. We have to get the generator out of the back. We have to put it on the carrier, secure it, get everything back in the freezer and the refrigerator, and then we're off. We're off to our next destination. Looks good. We're happy. By the time this video was to air, the landscaper responsible for the damage to our rig covered the entire amount to repair the damage. In the meantime, we decided not to order the decals because honestly, without being able to compare both sides of the camper together, it is almost impossible to know that these decals are missing. Thanks to the owner of the landscaping company for covering the damage, and to the manager of the campsite in Hot Springs for helping to coordinate communications. And also, a huge thanks to Jacki's folks for taking us in for the few nights while the repairs were being made. Love you, Bill and Icy. If you've enjoyed watching this video, please like and subscribe. And also, click on the bell icon. That way you'll be notified when new material hits our channel. From Ron and Jacki at HEISTMAN'S Hit the Road, have a great day, and thanks for watching.